So if Iran does not abide by the MOU, are you still willing for strikes?
If Iran doesn't live up to their agreement, or if they're not behaving, I will do what I have to do.
Does that give them leverage over you, Mr. President?
Say it?
Does that give them leverage, the Iranians leverage over you?
Oh, you're so leverage.
No matter how successful a military victory may be, its effects, its gains, can only be seen in the present, the future, and when history judges it. If that victory is to be legally and politically recorded and enduring, then without diplomacy, the efforts on the battlefield will not bear fruit. Negotiation is a method of fight. It is the continuation of the struggle.
The war may not be over yet, as Trump warns that Iran must honor the memorandum of understanding or face consequences. Trump says if Iran fails to comply, he will do what he has to do, keeping the threat of military action alive. Iran appears to be gaining not just on the battlefield narrative, but also at the negotiating table as sanctions pressure begins to ease. Tehran says negotiation is part of the struggle, signaling that diplomacy remains central to its wider strategy after the Swiss talks. On television, Trump and an aide linked to Mujtaba appear to clash over leverage, pressure points, and what comes next.
Treasury was lifting sanctions on Iranian oil today.
Well, I'm going to have to find out exactly the status. But if the sanctions go out, money's going to be put into this country. All that money's coming back in the form of purchases of food, which they desperately need. They have 91 million people. They can't feed them. So the money that we lift is going to go to our farmers, largely to our farmers.
Can you ensure that the Iranians won't use profits from oil sales to rebuild their military?
Well, they're not supposed to be doing that, so we'll see. But they're supposed to use money to buy food for their people, because right now their people are very hungry, and they're buying it exclusively from us. Corn, soybeans. Should be a lot of money. I hope it's a lot of money.
If the war with Iran could cause a worldwide depression, as you noted, Mr. President, are you willing to risk economic catastrophe and strike Iran again?
Well, not the way I'm doing it. It's not going to cause depression.
Yes, but if they don't abide by the memorandum of understanding,
supersedes depression. Depression is real bad. Nuclear weapon will cause depression much more quickly. The way we're doing it, we have the opposite of a depression. We're doing really well. The numbers are incredible. The oil is at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Oil prices are way down. I think they're very comparable to what they were, Chris. I don't know, pretty comparable to what they were before we started.
They've returned most of the way back down.
Yeah.
So if Iran does not abide by the MOU, are you still willing for strikes?
And does it cause a depression? I said it could cause a depression, right? And they said that I don't want to be Herbert Hoover. That's a president I don't want to be, because he was in charge during the Great Depression, and certainly a lot of bad things could happen. That would be one of the things. I don't think it would, but if it did, but no, if Iran doesn't live up to their agreement, or if they're not behaving, I will do what I have to do.
Does that give them leverage over you, Mr. President?
Say it?
Does that give them leverage, the Iranians leverage over you?
Oh, you're so leverage. Their Navy is gone. Their Air Force is gone. Their leaders are all dead. Their whole country is a mess. Their economy is shot. The Times, the fake New York Times said, oh, it's about the same as it was 4 months ago. No, 4 months ago they had a Navy, 159 ships to be exact. It's gone. The whole Navy's gone. Their 250 airplanes, all gone. Their anti-aircraft is gone. Their radar is gone. These guys love radar. Their radar is gone. Everything's gone. Their leaders are gone. Their whole country is gone. And the Times said, oh, they're about the same as they were 4 months ago. The reason the news is doing so badly, or let's put it another way, the reason that I won in a landslide, even though I got 92% negative press, all fake press, is because nobody believes the press anymore. And they have to start believing. When the Times and a couple of others, they're grasping for straws. When they say that Iran is about the same as it was 4 months. 4 months ago, they had a powerful Navy, they had a powerful Air Force. Most of their missiles are gone. Most of their launching pads are gone. Most of their manufacturing capacity for drones and missiles is gone. About 87% gone. And then I hear, oh, they're in such great shape. No, they're gone. And their first level of leaders, gone. Their second level of leaders, gone. Their third level of leaders, you have to hear the conversations. Who wants to be president? Well, I don't want it. Nobody wants to be president. And then we have to read that they're doing well. They're doing so badly.
No matter how successful a military victory may be, its effects, its gains, can only be seen in the present, the future, and when history judges it, if that victory is to be legally and politically recorded and enduring, then without diplomacy, the efforts on the battlefield will not bear fruit. There are times in the military field where conditions arise such that diplomacy must do its job. That is to say, when the mission that the military intends to carry out cannot be achieved for whatever reason, diplomacy must be able to accomplish that task. Negotiation is a method of fight. It is a continuation of the struggle. Therefore, those who differentiate or try to create a dichotomy, claiming to be supporters of this side or that side, are completely off track. You saw that the fire has now been extinguished. Most of the people have left. God willing, with a decision made there, we are confident that, God willing, we will proceed with this matter with authority, and that the territorial integrity of Lebanon and the national sovereignty of Lebanon over its entire territory, God willing, we will reach a final conclusion in these discussions, and until a final conclusion is reached, we will not abandon it.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.